Hello everyone, my name is Tanisha Singh and today I will be explaining you about study of statistical software and Microsoft Excel along with what is PSP and JSP, along with their advantage, disadvantage and how it actually works. So I'll just share my screen for you. Just a minute. Okay. So first, what is statistics? Statistics is the most important tool used to collect, organize, and analyze and interpret data. Statistics is a software simply complex calculation and helps in accurate data analysis. There are many tools widely used for education, research, and business purpose, along with many different government sectors. These are statistics software tools like Microsoft Excel, PSP and JSP. PSP and JSP are open source and free. Everyone can use, student, a government officer, or anyone. Statistical software helps in the descriptive data analysis, hypothesis testing, correction, and graphical representation. It helps to understand the data, to get the data very easily. So first, let's see Microsoft Excel introduction. So, what is this Excel? Microsoft Excel is a paid proprietary spreadsheet software used for basic for intermediate data statistical analysis, popular in education, business, and research. Easy graphical interface, and it is very commonly used. We everyone use, even student, faculty, government officer, anyone. And what are its key features? It built-in formula data analysis supports in mean, median, standard deviation, z-test, t-test, f-test. These all are the features of Microsoft Excel. ANOVA, correction of regression, graphs and charts. Graphs and charts, we normally know what it is. It helps us to understand data very easily. Next, so this is the Excel. What are the Excel? So here you can see the upper line which is green, that is a ribbon. We know already what is all this, the program frame, menu tab, this file. If you click on that, it will show you the menu, ribbon, then segments, formula bar. Here you can see this is the formula bar. Workplace, here we actually do all the calculation, all the important things or the things we have to do, we do here. Where workplace. Sheet table, this is the sheet table. It shows you how many sheets you have been used, or on which sheet you are on. Status bar, this is the lower line. You see that, that is the status bar. Next is view option and slideshow. This shows you the full page of horizontally and where it is. Next, that this is the figure 2, statistical analysis in Microsoft Excel. So this is the view of how it looks. So here you see data tab ribbon, from other sources, analysis windows, that this data analysis tool, ANOVA single factor, ANOVA two factor with replication, ANOVA two phase without replication. This or the data analysis window. On the right side you can see data analysis button. This is a button. Correction, regression, dialogues, and windows. This is the a window they have shown you. Practical application. So after getting data from a Kaggle, we have to do the analysis, how data will get analysis. So here, used for summary statistics, hypothesis testing, graphical representation of data. Stable for small and medium data set. So this is the data have been collected and this is the screenshot. And from this we will do summary statistics, hypothesis testing, graphical representation of a data. Properties of open source versus software. Property versus open source software, sorry. So, property paid software. Property software is a software that requires payment or a license to use, which means we have to pay before using it all the features or any kind of features if we want to use. The source code is not available to user until and unless you pay. You cannot use that. User cannot modify or redistribute to the software. These software tools are usually developed by private companies. Of course, they have to pay. They can pay, so they use this type of uh, software. That is example Microsoft Excel and SPSS. Now coming to open source software. Open source software is free to use, which is free. The students and some people can use very easily because they don't have to pay. The source code is open and available to everyone. Very easy to use. You can use all the features, you can modify them, you can share or anything. These tools are widely used in education and research. As a student, we use this and many use this because it's open source and it's easy to use. Example PSP and JSP. So let's come to see what is PSP. So PSPP introduction. PSPP introduction. PSP is a free and open source statistical software developed under GNU project. Alternative to SPSS. Used in academic and research environment program of statistical package. So PSP here, PSPP is free, is open source. It is alternative to SPSS, which is paid. What are the features? It is free to use. Compatibly, they are equal to SPSS. Menu driven GUI, where it supports descriptive data, statics, t-test, ANOVA, collection and regression, and cross-platform support. So this is the interface of how actually PSPP software look like. So this is the title bar, menu bar. On the top you can see toolbar ribbon icon. That is on the left side. These are the numbers, case numbers, row heads. On the left side it's variable name, column head, down scroll bar, and data view, data edit area. Here is the when we will import a data from file. When you click on a file, you will get an option of open and then you can import and data to it. Next, so this is the interface how PSPP look like. Next, statistical analysis in PSPP. So how actually PSPP works? So after importing data, you go to an analyze section, you go to descriptive data statics, and then explore. And then you select frequency, descriptive, cross table, explore. Depending on the requirement, you click on that and you get the output, you get the data. So here it's menu bar. They have shown you menu bar, statistical function available in PSPP, that is descriptive data sticks, compare means and correlation. Analyze menu window with statistical options and variable data. Practical application used for analyze secondary data, perform cross-table summary statistics, hypothesis testing, and suitable for large data test. This is for large data tests when you have 3,000, 4,000 of data and you have to sort them to get the information, to get a record. We use this PSPP. Now let's go to JSP. So what JSP is? JASP stands for Jeffrey Amazing Statics Program, free and open source statistical software designed for students and researchers, support frequency and Banasys method. So this is for students as it's open and free and open source. Very easy to use and mainly students and researchers use it. Its key features are user friendly. It's very easy to use. You don't have to get extra knowledge or to study differently to use JSP. You can use very easily, and you can use t-test. You can do t-test, descriptive statistics, and correlation. It supports Excel, CVS, CSV, SPSS files. So this is the JSP interface. The blue thing you see, welcome to JSP, this is the first thing you will see. After that, you have to go in file, import your data. After importing your data, you will get your data on the first page, and from there they show an option like descriptive, t-test, ANOVA, regression. So whichever is required you can choose, and it's very easy to use. This is the interface. After importing data from file, this is the ribbon, toolbar, analysis, descriptive. So this all shows you how actually it looks like. So you have to select mean, median, minimum, maximum, box plot, whichever thing is required for your data to sort your data. You have to just select it and just okay, and you will get an output. The thing difference between these two is on JASP you will get your output on the same screen, but in PSPP you will get the output in different window. Practical application. So see, here is there. I have imported an data from here. If you want to edit a data, to resize a data, edit a data, and then you can resize a data. And here are all the options: descriptive, t-test, ANOVA, mixed model. These all are the features that we require, that we use when the question is given to us, or when they have asked us to sort a data. We use these things. Performance of statistical software. So PSP efficient with large data set. A strong performance for statistical test comparable to SPSS. And JSP fast and real-time analysis is smooth academic performance, best for teaching and learning. Microsoft Excel, coming to this, best for small dataset, fast for basic calculation, limited advanced statistical performance. This is the short overview of what is the difference between PSPP, JSP, and Microsoft Excel. Performance comparison table, how it actually works. So criteria: Excel, PSP, JSP. So Excel is paid, PSPP is free, and JSP is free. Property: open source. These two are the open source. It's very easy for students to use them. So PSPP can work on a large data set. Excel can work on a small data set, and JSP can, it depends, in mediumly, or even you can resize the data if it's long data. Depth, it's medium, high. Academic use, limited. PSP very good, and JSP is excellent. Advantage of open source software: free of cost, easily accessible to students, no licenses issue, suitable for education, research, and strong community support. Conclusion: Excel, PSP, and JSP are useful statistical tools. Open source software increase accessibility. These tools help students perform real world data analysis, used for practical assignments and projects. And this is the reference I have took to explain this. I hope this was beneficial for you all. Thank you so much.